Hi guys, Zach here with another Conquer Red Alert video. In this game I'm playing a 4v4 match on the map Arena Valley Extreme. I'm starting in the bottom middle position playing as the GDI. Now the GDI is an unusual nation to play, you don't see many people playing it, so we thought we'd give it a go in this game. Now for those of you who play GDI, you'll know that they do have some unique abilities, and one of those abilities we're seeing right now, they don't have unit queuing, so even though it's switched on for the game mode, so in this game we're going to have to be building all our units individually. Which sometimes makes it a bit more tricky to play. As I say, you don't see many people playing it in like quick match or multiplayer. It's an unusual nation to have a go at. Anyway, we're going to be trying to defend our entry points into our base so far. We're sending out some scouts also to do some scouting. And you can see I'm going to be building my first ore refinery. I probably didn't need to build that third power plant. I just wasn't sure how far that ore patch was away from me. So it was a little bit of a mistake by me there. So I'm just getting some of the fog cleared to the right of my base. And you can see my allies are going to be in trouble. They're getting attacked by early infantry. You can see green is attacking from the north. And there's also orange there as well. I'm getting my first ore refinery out, but I'm also sending some infantry over to help out my ally. He's now got a flamethrower. And you can see those orange troops coming down. And I'm trying to build as many troops as quickly as possible, but that unit queuing ability is not going too well. And you can see green are bringing more troops from the north. And that ore refinery has gone down. So Rambo losing that early ore refinery. He's got 2 flamethrowers, but that's going to really hurt his progression in this game. And that's going to really hurt Rambo because it's going to put him a long way back. He's going to have to rebuild that ore refinery, and it's going to take him a while to recover and get the war factories out to start producing tanks. So I'm going to send some more infantry over for the time being, but I think he's a bit safe now. He's got a couple of flamethrowers. The only problem is if he gets light tanks into his base early on. And you can see there I've got my first ore truck out and just collecting those gems. And my second war factory is almost done, which is going to increase the building speed. And I'm going to have to start build. Actually, I should have been building another ore truck because I wanted to build 2. And I'm going to have to wait till that ore truck builds before I can, well, start building any tanks at all. I do have to build them individually as GDI. That is what GDI are like. And we're just having a look at our enemy. And green, our ally, is getting attacked by green there. So we're going to destroy that green infantry. And that's another one of the nation powers that GDI have, is to have camouflage. So you can see my allies playing as green. I'm playing as green, as also one of the enemies is playing as green. And it's a special type of camouflage because other players who are playing this game won't see it like that. They'll see us as all different colours. So it's only me who gets that unique view of 3 players playing as green. Other nations, it doesn't work like that. So yeah, if you play as GDI, you might see lots of nations as similar colours or the same colour. And that's just one of their general powers. And now we can see we're getting that second ore refinery down. And you can see green are coming for an attack on my base. So I'm going to need to defend here. I was going to build a service depot to get an MCV, but I'm going to change to a pillbox because they're quite effective against light tanks. So far, our enemy's only got 3 light tanks to my base. And you can see my ally coming and just pouring heavy tanks through my base, but not doing much against the other team. And this is a big problem for me now. I'm going to try and get my MCV out, but it's going to go down. And unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to build any more buildings in this game. And you can see us trying to fight those light tanks. And in hindsight, it would have been better for me to continue to build that service depot, but I wasn't 100% sure my MCV was going to go down. I didn't exactly, well, usually they do go for like things like MCVs, but he did only have 3 tanks at the time. Anyway, now we're building our medium tanks, and it is quite slow, this medium tank building, because I forgot to build it actually a lot of the time, and because I can only build one at a time, I just need to really focus on it. But now I'm getting a bit more used to it, because when you get used to playing other nations, you sometimes it's quite hard to switch, especially when it's a fundamental change like this. So we're getting our medium tanks now, and going north. We can see there's green and red to the north, so we'll have to see if we can get some damage done here. And we can see that red space is here, and there's no one, well, there's green there, but they've just gone past us. Now we're going for the ore refinery. Another thing to note is that, as all GDI players will know, they don't have Q move on Red Alert, so that makes it really difficult to destroy sometimes destroy buildings. And you can see those light tanks coming in for the attack. And yeah, I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered here. We've got like about 50 tanks against 5. And you can see we're bringing some infantry through as well. But yeah, I'm getting absolutely decimated. A lot of those infantry have been flattened. And you can see now red and green moving on to new things. But what I'm going to go for is the attack on green's base. We're going to take out that ore refinery. And let's see how much damage they can do before red decide to come back. We're going to destroy that power plant. And now we're going to go for this extra ore refinery. And you can see green have noticed what's happening and they're going for the attack on me. Are we going to get this ore refinery down? And it looks like it's looking good so far. And we get it down. Unfortunately, they do have another ore refinery further up, but at least we've made the ore gathering a bit less efficient. But you can see further down in the map, green fighting red. And green attacking green's base. But now they've decided to leave green's base. Blue's in there. And now they're going to matter base. I've only got about 2 tanks to defend though. This is not going to looking good for me at all. I've got like a single pillbox, but a single pillbox, well, it's already dead now, but it's not going to do much against that number of light tanks. And those tanks are destroying my barracks first, and now they're going for a power plant. Remember, I can't rebuild any of these buildings because I lost my MCV earlier on, and now they're going for the war factory. If I lose that war factory, it's going to mean I'm going to have half building speed, and now they're going for that ore refinery. Fortunately though, I do have an ore refinery further up, and now blue and green are inside my base, my green allies that is, with heavy tanks, and they're doing a little bit of defending. But you can see those light tanks are going onto blue's base, and we're going to need to probably, I can see red coming from the top, but I'm just going to need to try and fight green at the moment in blue's base, and hopefully my green allies can defend me a little bit. So I'm bringing my whole army of 5 tanks into the base. Actually make that 6. Make that 7. So we've got 7 medium tanks now, and we're just trying to destroy as many of these light tanks as possible and give our allies the best opportunity possible, because I think it's fair to say that my minutes in the game, or seconds, is limited. And you can see those light tanks doing a lot of damage, but I've managed to whittle down the forces a tiny bit. I managed to kill maybe 4 or 5 tanks, so we're providing some assistance. And I'm out of the game, so that was inevitable. You can see red with a lot of tanks there, and you can see orange attacking our allies green. Yeah, so you can see the GDI, they are difficult. I don't think I've never posted a GDI video before, and you don't see many people posting them on YouTube. I don't think I've actually seen anyone post them for some reason, but yeah, so this might be the first GDI game you've seen on YouTube on Red Alert. But as you can see, they're a very difficult nation to play due to their no unit queuing, no Q move, and that camouflage ability. Because I don't think that camouflage exactly makes it easier. It makes it harder because it gets confusing who's the enemy and who's the allies. Especially since like your enemy can't actually see the camouflage. They'll see it as all different colours if they're playing a normal nation. If they're playing as GDI as well, then I guess they'll probably see the camouflage also. But there you go. That's GDI for you. And you can see my allies have now been taken out. And that is good game. Completely. There's also another ability I noticed at the end that GDI have. The show showed me as having played as Spain, but I can assure you Spain have Q move, they have unit queuing, and they don't have camouflage. Anyway, it's safe to say that I won't be doing any GDI videos anytime soon apart from this. I do find them very hard to play, and you can see my stats in that game were absolutely shocking. 18 units killed, 3 buildings destroyed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. See you next time.